Hey, what's going on, Illinois Bass Nation Kayak Series anglers? This is your president, Mike Husar, coming to you on video with the first edition of the Illinois Bass Nation Kayak Series. What's going on? In this first edition of What's Going On, we are going to talk a little bit about this far-fetched idea that I had to have a media yak. For those of you that have been paying attention to our posts, you've seen some pictures of me putting together a media yak. I've made the decision for this season not to fish. I have a lot of reasons for that. I'll keep them to myself. However, I wanted to be useful, so a couple things going on, and we're going to do a little walkthrough of my media yak. This is all being put on a 2019 Hobie 180. Which I think is one of the best years Hobie had for Hobies, 2019. But that's just my personal opinion. And we're going to just do a little walkthrough in hopes that when you guys are out on the water doing your thing in practice or tournament day, I'm going to try to select 2 or 3 anglers that don't mind having somebody follow them. We'll be doing live TikTok, live Facebook, live recorded video, and whatnot. So I'm going to run through how I have this set up, and as long as I don't tip the kayak, we should have some pretty good footage this year of the 2026 season. And then a little surprise at the end that's going to make it all work and come together. Which I think you guys will be excited about as well too. So, and don't forget, if you haven't gotten your merch, go get your merch. You can check out the Facebook page for merch. We also have the new link for the jersey. Sorry that was so late getting there. I know most of you already have your jerseys, but as we get better at this as a board, we will get our timeline in order to where all these things are ready before the season begins. So let's do a little walkthrough. And see what I got going on here. So I'm going to flip the camera here. All right, so as I talked about, I wanted to do a little media camera. So a media yak. So this is what we got going on. I'm going to pan back here a little bit. You can kind of see the 3 screens there. So this top screen up here, this one that says 1058, it did. That's going to be... That is going to be Facebook Live. The one below it is going to be TikTok. I wanted to do, what's that, like a 5-second timeout? I wanted to do YouTube Live as well, but you need to have 50 subscribers before that works. So if you guys can do me a favor and go to the YouTube page, just search Illinois Bass Nation Kayak Series. I'll try to put a link below. As most of you may or may not know, I'm still kind of computer illiterate, and this is also a reason for some of these videos, just so I can get used to the time and energy it takes to make them. So these 2 items are attached to my bimini pole. I got a bimini top to keep the sun out, possibly any rain. These are on a contraption that clamps down to my bimini pole. And it's, I just ordered it off Facebook. Not Facebook, but Amazon, of course. It's medium to heavy duty. I was kind of surprised. Sometimes you order that crap and it comes and it's just junk. So, cool thing is I reached out to RoboHawk, and they're going to be sending some tethers. RoboHawk was the first tether I ever used. I still have mine around here somewhere. It's still on my life vest. It's the first one and the only one I've ever used, and it saved me multiple times from my phone slipping through the 180 crack where I put my drives. So these are the first 2 screens. I have a mini sports camera down here, waterproof. That's just going to get some cool footage to help out with videos and stuff. I'm able to turn this 360. It's on a clamp, so I can put it wherever I want. It's in a little waterproof case. So here's the back side off the bimini pole. And then I have my Canon EOS on the Yak Attack boom, which is hooked up to my boondocks. So that's stretching out over and sits right in front of my seat there. This will get us some really good video because my lenses have stabilizers. So it's not going to be as choppy as the two screens. I don't know if Facebook Live and TikTok Live stabilize those videos, but every time I see somebody holding a camera, I want to get sick. So that might be a little rocky. If anybody knows a company that can make one of these or has one of these that has stabilizers on it, let me know. I'd like to try their product out. Maybe they'll do a product donation, as I'm a little tapped out right now getting all this stuff set up. LOL. But anyways, this is going to get us good video, good still pictures. I have a zoom lens as well. So, you know, my goal is not to get too close to you guys as we're doing this. So I do have I got a brand new computer for my birthday in January. So that'll help power everything. The laptop won't be coming on the Voyage. However, it'll help run awards, edit software, get things going really quick. So all of these things are going to be powered by one of our best sponsors, BioEnu Power, 24 volt, 40 amp hour battery. We'll be giving one of these away at each of our regular season events, so make sure you come to the awards. It'll be one of the last things given away. So come and join us for a good old party after the awards. We'll have some other things going on we'll talk about later. And then we're also going to use the PowerBox 10 Dakota Lithium. If anybody out there is from Dakota Lithium, I need a new USB port. That one's fried. I'll give you my address. I'll put it in the link. Help me out. Anyways, new computer's going to help things. So the most exciting part about all of this, I'm going to switch. Most exciting part about all of this is how do we make all this work? And for those of you that fish in Illinois, Southern Illinois, South Central Illinois, we tend to have lakes out in the middle of nowhere. And for some reason in 2026, we can't get a satellite to hook us up with some power. So the really cool thing about everything here that I drummed up, and this was kind of inspired by Tim Moore, who is the youth director of the Illinois Bass Nation. Great guy, runs impeccable tournaments, runs a great trail for the youth. He's deeply involved. He's passionate. His son, Caleb, is a great angler, all through the Bassmaster Opens for the youth. So anyways, he started using Starlink Mini for his weigh-ins because he uses Fishing Chaos. So I'm going to switch the camera here, and this is what's going to bring it all together, guys. And I hope everybody gets a little bit excited about this because I'm pretty ecstatic. So right here is the Starlink Mini. It's going to be on the back of the Yak, just slightly off the bimini. I haven't figured out how I'm going to mount it yet, but that's what it looks like. That'll all be powered into a battery box off the BioEnu 24 volt 40 amp hour battery. So that's what's exciting about all this, is the Starlink. And then on top of it, from what I understand, I should be able to give everybody a Wi-Fi code. For example, Newton, our first tournament, there is absolutely no cell service. And the last thing I want to do as a tournament director is not try to provide a solution. I've been in many cases where people can't find signal. We had a tournament actually last season where like half of Verizon went down and nobody really knew what was going on, and there was some misconceptions of people having late photos, and I want to try to avert all that. So I should be able to somehow, when you guys are on the lake, give you a Wi-Fi password, and you should be able to run off the Starlink Mini and have no issues. Now, the caveat of that is if we can't do that directly or still we're too far away at the lake, I will be off the water soon enough after doing media stuff to get awards set up. So you can safely come to the ramp and get a Wi-Fi signal, stand right next to it, and upload your photos. So we want to make sure the anglers have enough time on the water and not stress about, can I get that one bar to get this 23-inch fish on the boards. So I hope everybody's excited about that. That's a little run through of the 2019 Hobie Camo Media Yak. I see this evolving. I've already talked to a handful of people about boats. I really want to get the stability. With my vertigo, I could see me trying to take a picture, and then next thing you know, I'm underwater. So I will wear 3 life vests. I promised. I always have it on. You should too. Thank you to all our sponsors that is making all of this happen. Midwest Kayak Club, the presenting sponsor, Cast King, which have been phenomenal. The amount of stuff that we have for you guys, for demos, for giveaways. They're putting up $500 cash for Angler of the Year. To have that first year out of the gate is tremendous. So I want to thank all the other sponsors, all the anglers that have signed up already for Newton. Please continue to get the word out. Please support the other clubs in Illinois as well. KBL, they still have memberships available. Southern Illinois Kayak Club, Susie Roloff and Jonathan Michael Kessler. They run a great clubs, so make sure we're supporting them as well. And then congratulations to Kevin Cox and Jonathan Michael Kessler, Walt McCree, and especially to Cody Wenger. He won, I think, a big bass hour with that 24-inch pig, and he also placed 14th, which I think he cut a check for right around $1,000. So congratulations to him. He's off to a great start. All the guys placed very well for their first tournament of best of the best. And that's what it's all about, guys. Let's chase that blue trophy. Let's get on that stage in October. Word on the street is it might be Table Rock. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me there, but one of my favorite lakes of all time. And those of you that know me know that that is 100% sarcasm. So appreciate everybody. Thank you to the board, Susie Roloff, Vice President, Keaton Wilda, Secretary, and the new addition, Brandon Newsel, our Media Director, who has done wonders with our media and all of the chat GPT things that we got going. I'm telling you guys, AI is the best. So God bless on this Sunday. You guys take care, and we'll talk to everybody soon. Thanks.